First opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
All right. First game, season, let's go.
Ready to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. Green to bring it back.
What the fuck?
Right through it.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Boy, got my old team. Let's go.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Back to
to throw. Dancing to his left.
Give me that.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Buddha Baker with a pick.
There go Buddha Lover. Buddha Lover.
And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 7-0.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Fighting through. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team running the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another completion there. And you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people don't clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Saints! From 10 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz good on the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now here's a carry heading left. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Murray going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. These two teams all tied after 1. Now a handoff as they run left side. Room here to run. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
47 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Down left side, a completion to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here's Akers.
Come on, man. Nice one, man. That's my dog, man. That's my dog. I built them up like that.
2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed.
The ball finna come out, bro. He ain't gonna keep doing that shit all
They
night.
won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, had their spot.
I said that boy ain't gonna be doing that shit all night. I built that nigga like that. Nah.
2nd and 8.
Nah, I built that boy. He was the leader rusher. That was my team last year.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh man, got him. Out of bounds.
Man is the tight end Troutman. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they solid got fought.
Looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think?
You got you should have Jeff Smith.
They'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, is what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And of course, how open is he to learn?
Come on, man. The ball is coming out, man.
Giving him things that he can put in place on the field.
From who?
Nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front.
That was just a team. I just played with random team, big dog.
Not getting your first start away from home, so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under
3 in a 50, you could go for it, or when it's 4th and 2. 4th and 2, you could go for it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Good shit.
Man open, that's
come on, man. Why the ball ain't coming out?
Down with the first down after a gain of about 11, as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Come on.
Back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
Come on.
On this opening weekend.
Whoa. Come on, man.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
God damn.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second.
Yeah, that boy like 99 everything. That boy rolling. Come here.
This is Akers. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
I would have had at least 100 yards with him by now.
So it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
100 by right now. Before halftime, 100 easy. Oh, come here.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
Oh, I'm smashing this nigga, dog. That's crazy right there.
Now as he's carried it 13 times.
He hits this. God damn, bro.
Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll run here with Akers.
Good tackle.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Four yards from the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called.
You gonna get your quarterback hurt doing that.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first.
You gonna get full hurt doing that crazy shit. Do it again.
Big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers.
Yeah.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down.
We'll take that.
Loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to
man.
come back down the next time and score.
So
come on, man. First game.
Closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Murray. On the move to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35.
So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left. So he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Murray. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. And now they'll run it here off 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now it's 2nd and 9. And now here's a carry heading left. And he is into the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Prater.
I say the Super Bowl champ, Tampa Bay.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Tampa Bay.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
That was up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
The Saints
no, I'm not co-commissioner, but I was here from the beginning, though.
A little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the?
Yeah. This one chill, though. This one chill. Everybody active. They play their game. They get the fuck off. That's it. Talk they shit.
That'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 5.
Ooh, this shit look crazy. Let's get him. Let's get him. Come on, bro. Good tackle, man.
Inside the 35. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
I knew it. I seen it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's
JJ Watt hurt, bro. So. There you go, though.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there.
Chandler Jones still there.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit.
That boy got 4 tackles.
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run.
Yeah.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now.
Good shit, man.
Complete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over anxious.
I saw him too.
He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't.
I had to take a chance, though.
Fluid delivery, and I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Come on.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll dump this off to
dog.
And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down.
Kick that field goal.
At the 26. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Lutz's kick is good.
Oh.
Make this an 8-point game. So the
response so far so good, y'all boys.
Side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Damn.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
What I went? Divisional. I had lost to the Packers. That shit tough over there, boy.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the side.
Ooh, good shit.
When you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Man open. Here is Jones.
Shit, man.
They're going to get this beyond the
They got hands too now.
Taken down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those
You saw what Dallas. You saw what Dallas did to Washington, huh? You saw what Dallas did to Washington. Big man be having hands these days, boy. They could catch. You got. All right, how about this? Oh, why he ain't turn around, bro? That's a touchdown. Turn around, bro.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I don't know what formation you in. Come on, you gotta hold that block, bro.
This time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Murray now. Flushed out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They go.
Play fake. Murray.
Hit that boy with that combo. Hit him with the combo. Hey, why he ain't block, Hop? Come on, D-Hop.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands, because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
Oh, he bugged me, dog. Come on, bro.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one down right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Yeah, I could have set my foot in on.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Come on, let's get in the end zone, y'all boy.
3 quarters here on
get in the end zone, then we turn up.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Let's get in the end zone, then we turn up.
They'll try and run for it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. Toward the pylon, caught.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there, with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cards are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be blown out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The drive starts with a completion left side. 7 yards the pickup there. So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I kind of expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Eluding the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the...
And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
You like that pick, though, huh?
That time they were in zone coverage.
Boys on, you like that INT right there. Them boys, they on point. Look at that.
You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. But they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like. Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark.
Oh, I try to get in between.
It's one of his favorite runs. Whenever he feels comfortable with, then when the offensive line is executing well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. On play action, it's Murray. Steps away. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
I stole my own touchdown. That's stupid.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Cardinals
Cardinals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Good shit, though.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
That boy Cam a beast,
After
boy.
the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their
Winston and
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover.
Winston and Hill. But I'm using Hill more because he got a 90 speed.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive. At home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Good tackle, man.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Shit, I'll give you D-Hop for Cam, though. I give you D-Hop for Cam Akers.
He'll check this down to Akers out of the back.
Good shit.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way.
Yeah, Alvin too slow, bro. That boy there, nice and smooth. Who could get up out of there?
And gain extra yardage.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Good shit. See, I don't use him like how you using him. You using him like a Marshall Faulk and shit right now. You using that boy in the backfield. That's good. I just be running the ball with his
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's why I told you D-Hop.
He'll drop to throw.
Ooh. All right.
It's out to the flat for Akers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game.
Boy got 7 catches for 81 yards. He probably their leader receiver right now.
A little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on throws.
Give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Good shit.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
And you loaf that bitch too.
A pretty darn good quarterback along the way.
And you loaf that bitch.
Early, learned from them, became great later.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Rolling to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
D-Hop.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
Good shit.
And I know a lot of people watching this one
First
were thinking
game.
to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Cards, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. %. Everything checked off. Good shit, y'all boys. Bam. Rookie running back. Let's get it. Plus speed.
We put it on the, so they're gonna be like, oh, how is people getting that? Huh?